Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, everyone's doing well. We are here, part 2 of the Dawah table here in Sacramento, California. It is New Year's Eve, alhamdulillah. New Year's Eve. Excuse me. Alhamdulillah, another beautiful day. We got the brothers here. We got Morris. Say hi to the stream. Alhamdulillah. We just had an interest. You know what? Wait, Morris. How about wait? Give me a second. Let me flip this around. Tell us about the conversation we just had.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, first and foremost, the lady was very courageous to pop on and say that Jesus is the only living God and that Muhammad died and we should not believe in Muhammad alayhi salam. And then we tried to talk to her about how does that make sense to you, and when Jesus was supposedly the only God, whatever, that did get murdered, did die. And he kind of did the whole resurrection thing. Right. And then, where did we go from there? We went on tangents of pluralism. So
it was me and another brother. We were speaking to her. She made some very ignorant statements about Allah, saying Allah is a false God, this, that, the other. I tried to explain to her. She said, no, the Jew don't believe in Allah. Christian don't believe in Allah. I said, okay. You speak to Arab Christians, they call God Allah. Jewish rabbis, won't deny this to you, that Allah is not a different God.
Oh, she said that she spoke to a rabbi and that he confirmed that Jesus was God, which, okay, we're going to take that for whatever face value. And then when I showed her my John MacArthur study Bible and I said, hey, let me just read John 20:17 to you. She said, oh, you listen to John MacArthur? I listen to, and then she said something.
Look at all those markings. Look at all those markings, man.
She's like, I listen to Jesus and I listen to John. And I was like, John MacArthur also listens to Jesus and John. I was like,
oh, they have a KJV right here.
And a KJV here. And she's like, oh, no, I don't like the KJV.
No. My favorite part is when she said she read the Quran. She misquoted the Quran a handful of times, and then she said, no, I only read it in Spanish. And so this guy, he pulls out a Spanish Quran.
We're ready for you, dude.
And then she's like, no, this isn't my book. That wasn't my favorite part. My favorite part is when she said that Allah and the Quran has a son.
Yeah, the Quran apparently.
That's what she said she read. She said she read in the Quran that
he has a son.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, she's like, no, I did it in Spanish. And I'm like, you were like, okay, here you go.
Please show me, because I have not read that in English or any other language.
Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah. But you know what, man, alhamdulillah. So we haven't been here for very long. We've been here for what, like an hour?
Something like that.
Yeah, subhanallah, yeah. So we've only had one conversation, but it was good so far. So far, that was, okay.
Actually, we did have a very healthy conversation. There was 2 brothers that came to visit from Utah. Yeah. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Even though that you're upon the deen, Dawah is important for you because it'll strengthen your knowledge of the deen. So, alhamdulillah, they spent like a good 20 minutes talking to us in regards to some Islamophobic stuff.
What was it recorded?
I think I did record that.
Okay, inshallah. It might be on your channel soon, inshallah.
Yeah.
But no, it was about, it's, you mentioned how basically some people, they have the deen, but then from one of the sound bites I heard, it sounded like they heard some comments, they read some comments somewhere. Yeah. And that's all it took for them to kind of understandably, it upset some people.
Yeah, 100%.
For us, like the Aisha argument, the whole your prophet this, prophet that, it's almost like background noise for us.
It is.
But, we were all at one point where that did affect us at some point, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. And if you happen to have any doubts, we're here for you guys to help shed those doubts and clear all that stuff up.
Definitely.
And also, there's Doubt Busters from EF Dawah, and you can also go to Dawah Wise as well. Every Thursdays, you can ask questions, and same thing with the Muslim Lantern as well. So
definitely, there's a number of channels.
And yes, Dawah Digest, and
all right, we're done. That was I'm cutting that bit out. All right. So we're starting the stream right now. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Alhamdulillah. No. What do you call it? No, I'll definitely go subscribe to the brother Dawah Digest. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everybody. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We out here doing some amazing dawah. We got the brother right here. There's another 2 brothers who are, I think, praying their asr right now. Yeah, subhanAllah. The arguments against this. Wait, how's your day been, brother? Alhamdulillah, bro. Day's going well, alhamdulillah. What do you call it? It rained last night, so the road is a bit wet, but alhamdulillah, we got here. I got here faster than I thought. Let's see here. Disclaimer, don't follow YouTubers. All right. Walaikum assalam wa barakatuh. Sister Zohra, good to see you. Yeah, subjective arguments, 100%. Is it laggy? Is it laggy? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about that. I wish I could. Subhanallah. It's the same mall. It's not another mall. It's this exact same mall. Arden Mall in Sacramento. Yeah. It's still the same mall. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Alisa, good to see you. Ameen ya Rab. Ameen ya Rab. Ya Rab. Salah Hari. It's a very beautiful comment. I know, 2023 went by so fast, subhanAllah. This next year, inshallah, guys, you know, I do want to take a minute and appreciate every last one of you brothers and sisters for the last, well, not just for the last year, but honestly, since the beginning. You guys have all actually, your support, your doubt, your da'at, you know, for all the da'wah that's going on, not just for me, for all the brothers involved in the da'wah, your da'at, you know, your support is priceless. Wallahi, it's priceless. Please always keep us in your dua, inshallah. You know, big things are coming, inshallah, bi'idhnillah. You know, I would have never imagined we'd be where we are right now. By the end of 2023, you know, we're already, you know, what is, I think Dawah Over Dunya is almost at 140,000 subscribers, alhamdulillah. You know, we've surpassed 50 million views, alhamdulillah. Allah knows best how many people have benefited from our content, but alhamdulillah, more than I would have ever imagined. It's all from the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through all of you. Allah has blessed this channel. Allah has blessed all of us brothers and sisters involved in the da'wah with all of your support. And of course, may Allah keep our intentions pure. May Allah keep all of our intentions and all of our motivations pure. This is purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I, of course, you know, how do I say this? I've made my mistakes. We've all made our mistakes along the way. I'm sorry, I'm surprised at how many Muslims are at this mall, subhanAllah. SubhanAllah. But what do you call it? But excuse me. It's definitely been a journey to get this far. I cannot wait to see where the journey comes ahead, where the journey is going to lie ahead. Muslim Cowboy is kind of reaching you. Zohra, get out of here, man. It's not a competition, guys. We're not here. We're not competing. SubhanAllah. May Allah give. Wallahi, I would love nothing more if Muslim Cowboy, who's guiding people to Islam, if he had 1 million subscribers tomorrow, wallahi, I would love nothing more. Wallahi, I would love nothing more. This is not a competition, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with competing in good deeds, obviously, alhamdulillah. But, you know, I would never, ever envy another brother's da'wah. You know, subhanAllah. How do I, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides one person through you, it is better than the whole world and wow, that's crazy. What's it called? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides one person through you, it is better than the whole world and anything in it. So wallahi, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can guide just one person through me, I'm happy, alhamdulillah, right? Of course, we want to guide as many people as we can, of course, but, you know, subhanAllah, I don't, you know, if another brother's success doesn't come at my expense, right? If other brothers and other sisters are successful, it doesn't make me less successful, right? There isn't like a limited number of subscribers to go around. There is a limited number of ajr, a limited number of good deeds to go around. Alhamdulillah, you know, it's up to each to do what they can. And if one brother can do more than me, alhamdulillah. May Allah increase him, subhanAllah. What do you call it? Let me turn this around. 100%, Allah has infinite rizq. Let's hear what you got. The McCarthy Study Bible right here. Clear Qur'ans. We got a Spanish Quran right here. MashaAllah. Got all these Arabic Qur'ans. Where do you brothers get all these?
They're purchased through donations.
Okay.
So when you guys donate, even if you donate through our channels as well, we make sure that the funds get to material costs and anything else related to Dawah, guys. So we don't make money on it.
Well, as of right now, we're raising money on my channel for Palestine right now.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We've raised, actually, believe it or not, many people don't know, we've raised over 40,000, subhanAllah, for refugees in Palestine, alhamdulillah. I had no idea until my moderator, Sister Halsam, pointed it out to me. I had no idea. I hadn't checked it in a while. And so all that money, inshallah, is going to benefit families in Palestine. There's all the families, you know, homes are being raided, all sorts of terrible things. You know, it's definitely.
Good job, guys. Man,
alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Awesome.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Well, but we're still gonna do we're still gonna push the donations a little bit more, inshallah. We might close it soon, but I'm gonna probably make another YouTube short today.
Yeah, why not?
And then I was also considering, you know, brothers and sisters, everyone in the comments, what do you guys think of maybe doing something where we push the Dawah Over Dunya merchandise, but we donate a portion of it to Palestine? I'm considering that, inshallah.
I think that's great.
Yeah, Allah knows best. Because the thing is, I haven't pushed the merchandise in quite some time. So I'm considering doing that. Someone said, brother, how can I get knowledge? I see people like Muslim Lantern, Muhammad Hijab, etc. How do they become this knowledgeable? Like, what books do you read? How do you study? You know what? You want to take that, Morris, or no?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no shortcut to knowledge, guys. So these folks have invested a lot of time and a lot of hours, and these are openings that are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you guys are thinking that you're going to try to cut a corner real quick, that's just not the way that it works. And that's also a form of protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, both for you guys and for the deen as well. Because, take someone like Brother Muhammad Ali, Muslim Lantern. I mean, he's a hafiz of the Quran, and you can tell that he sits there and spends his time reading literature. Now, as far as what you're reading, you have all sorts of scholarly work. You have tafsirs to increase your knowledge, but
you know something though, I will say this, although there's no cutting corners, it's not, I'll put it this way, okay, I only know have my story, for example.
Yeah, fair.
Look, I didn't go to an Islamic school. I never, quote unquote, studied under a sheikh. That makes sense. I'm not a student of knowledge. I'm just an independent researcher. Yeah, but whenever I heard arguments against Islam, I would seek people of knowledge to help me out. First thing you have to do, know why you are Muslim. These things are not hard. You can't cut corners on them, but they're not hard to do.
Yeah.
You need to know why you are Muslim, and then once you are firm in your Islam, and by that I mean, but
it's all in the house.
So,
Spanish, we have a Spanish as well.
When you know why you are Muslim and you are intellectually able to substantiate why you are Muslim, only then should you look into the misconceptions against Islam. And alhamdulillah, although there's many out there, most of them are reused. So even if you learn just a handful, it'll prepare you for so much.
Absolutely.
Right? So, but know why you are Muslim. That is the thing that's the thing I always recommend to people. Know why you are Muslim, because if you have a cup, first fill it with something good before you go taking it somewhere bad.
That's right.
If you don't know why you are Muslim, you are going to be left with nothing to fight off the shubahat. The best strength against shubahat is knowledge, but an iman built upon knowledge. If you don't know why you are Muslim, you're going to have no defense mechanism. We hear a lot of people think that, whenever we hear arguments against Islam, we just know all of them right away. Yeah. Not the case. We very often, in fact, more often than not, I have to go do some research. Wait, okay, interesting. I've never heard that argument. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna go look it up. But it doesn't. I don't lose sleep over it. Do you lose sleep when you hear?
Islam has an answer for absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And I will also say this too. If you really want to talk about the arguments that are out there and you want to increase your knowledge from that point of view, then take a look at the content that Rumsey puts out. Take a look at the content that the other brothers put out that are doing Dawah, and actually write notes. If you sit there and you're just kind of absorbing the stuff, listening to it haphazardly, like, oh yeah, I've got it playing in my right ear, but I'm doing a bunch of other stuff with my arms and whatever, you're not really going to commit to the knowledge, and then you're not going to know how to.
So, well, obviously that's after you understood why you're a Muslim.
That too.
First understand why you're a Muslim, and you have to be honest with yourself and firmly convince yourself why you are Muslim. And then, alhamdulillah, honestly, although there are more arguments against Islam than people think, most of them are repeated. So when you firmly understand the refutation to an argument just one time, you'll be able to understand it and refute it for the rest of your life. It's something that's quite easy to pick up on. So bottom line, know why you're Muslim, and then with people of knowledge or with accurate, reliable sources of knowledge, that's where you can learn about the misconceptions against Islam and how to refute them.
Yeah.
If you learn about a lot of people kind of just, without a strong iman, they jump into the deep end and they go, okay, I want to hear all these arguments against Islam. They have they themselves don't have knowledge, which is fine. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I know where to get the knowledge. But alhamdulillah, I know why I'm Muslim. People don't know why they're Muslim. They don't know where to get the knowledge, and then they throw themselves into the pool of shubahat.
Yeah,
and that's where you're going to drown. You're going to drown. You're going to drown. So know why you're Muslim, and know where to get your knowledge from, subhanAllah. This guy is annoying. Someone's saying I'm annoying. Well, if I'm annoying, you can always scroll away or click away. Subhanallah. Brothers and sisters, we're gonna get back to the Dawah table, inshallah. I might go live again shortly. It's early right now. I don't even know what time it is. I'm holding my phone. What do you call it? Brother Hijab went to Oxford. Oh, he went to Oxford. Oh, subhanallah. That's interesting. I'm not surprised. Anyway, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna log off right now. I'm gonna get back to the Dawah table. May Allah bless each and every one of you guys. Keep us all in your dua. And may Allah bless each and every one of you guys for all of your support, all your dua, and also the brother who donated. There was somebody who donated. May Allah bless you, akhi. May Allah reward you in this life and the next. There's a GoFundMe, brothers and sisters, for Palestine. If you're able to donate, or if you know those who are able to donate, every bit counts. I mean, every last bit counts. If you go to my community posts and scroll, you have to scroll a little bit. It's not that far down. Scroll a few posts down, and you'll find the post about Palestine, and you'll see the link there. Alhamdulillah. Whatever you can for Palestine, please donate. May Allah bless each and every one of you guys. I might go live on TikTok shortly, inshallah, but we'll see, and maybe live on Instagram, but we'll see. I might go live on YouTube a little bit later on, later on. But may Allah bless each and every one of you guys. I'll catch you guys later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you guys later.